Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to talk about some things that I've experienced within the rock and metal industry and genre and lifestyle when it comes to LGBT representation and acceptance. So, on this channel, if you've read my description, I want to talk about my experience to see if anyone else will agree, maybe possibly help someone to feel like they're not the only one that feels that way. So, I myself am into all kinds of music, from Judy Garland to Job for a Cowboy, which is like a very heavy metal band. So it's literally how I feel I'll listen to. So because I'm into all kinds of music, I get to talk to all kinds of people that are into that same music mindset. And I've noticed within the kind of like metalhead mind sphere, they're either 100% for LGBT people and representation, or they're very against it because they see it as demasculating. And back in the day, a lot of heavy metal bikers would like go around beating the crap out of LGBT people or anyone that wasn't like them. So because of that, they've got kind of a history of being homophobic. But I would say that is definitely not the whole spectrum of metalheads. Like, from my experience, when I've spoke to people that are into rock music, I would say most of them are very open-minded, very free-spirited, and very chill people. But then you do get the odd kind of dickhead that is very hyper-masculated within his mindset, so then he doesn't like anyone that isn't like him or her. And I've personally experienced this a couple of times when I've gone to rock gigs, and then I get talking to someone, and then if they ask me I have a girlfriend and then I tell them I'm gay, they react very negatively. There was this one time that I went to see a gig and we spoke about it, and then he actually asked me if I had a girlfriend and if I had any pictures of her, and then I was like, oh no, I don't swing that way. And then he like told me to get out, which I thought was a bit weird. That was the first time I experienced something like that. That was like 4 years ago. So, and it did kind of make me think that genre-wise, this is probably one of the least respectful of LGBT experience. But 4 years later, I've kind of changed my mindset on that, so that's why I'm making this video. I will say that there is still, unfortunately, idiots out there everywhere that just has that mindset of, oh, just because you're a part of that community means that you're so different from me and I feel so, superior to you. So, most people that I've spoke to that are into that, and we kind of talk about that, they don't really think like that. If anything, they're very for that, because the thing with being a metalhead and being into that biker mentality is that when you look back in time, they were very anti-traditionalist and conservatism, where, they wanted to rebel from that. They were into the liberal way of thinking of like, I'm going to do what I want as long as it's not harming anyone else. And they were very wary back in time of like the police, because the police would like treat them badly because of that mindset. This is like back in the day. But now, I just feel like to any rock fan or metalhead, I would just say, like, if you still feel that way, that gay guys like me are like somehow inferior to you even though we're into like the same bands, I would inspire them to basically think about why they feel that way and maybe educate yourself, because a lot of people will listen to negative stereotypes and think that that's just automatically our mindset 100%. So I'd recommend to them people who feel like that to educate themselves, maybe talk to people outside of your community and maybe get some perspective. So yeah, I just wanted to express that and to hopefully help someone who is like similar to me, who is gay and is into metal and have experienced, even if it's small, experience like homophobia because of that genre. And also I'd love to hear in the comments if anyone's been through that experience, you know, they're more than welcome to let me know. Or if you are a metalhead and you feel negatively about the LGBT community, I'd love to kind of talk to you and see why you feel like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, comment and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.